Let me first say welcome to Saturday, the 31st day, the last day of the year. It's, of course, New Year's Eve, and it is Hogmanay, Hogmanay. I have to look that up. I have to ask Google what that is. It's Make Up Your Mind Day, One Voice Day, Universal Hour of Peace Day, World Peace Meditation Day. It's Unlucky Day. Who knew? It's raining here and I got to go out. That's unlucky or unfortunate, I'll say. Food holiday is a beverage. Guess what? Champagne. It should be chocolate too. It should be chocolate and champagne, right? I thank Madonna for sending me those. Let me get back on my, so I can see y'all. And get on live chat. Hey, Bridget, honey. Hey, Nana Donna and Cupcake. And y'all, I know that Just Another Stitch, Connie is having a celebration, a New Year's celebration, and also her 2-year podiversary. So if you were over there, I hope you stay over there and win something. She's got lots and lots of prizes. Or if you weren't over there and you want to go over there, I totally get it. It's just business as usual here today. We will have our giveaway tomorrow. Hey, Shuggy Pat. Hey, Carla. Oh, Carla said she couldn't stay. You just stopped to leave a thumb. Happy New Year. If you watched the replay, Happy New Year to you, Carla, and Happy New Year to everybody, all the squirrels, and maybe some that are watching that aren't squirrels. And Happy New Year to everybody that's a squirrel observer or watching on replay later on. Hey, Jeanne. Hey, Kelly. I bring it every day. Miguel. Yay. Did you file? Is that a second file, Miguel? I hope not. Okay, I'm glad, though, that you are a hey back, Miguel. And he says, and hey to everybody. He's up moving around better today since his fall the other day. Well, I'm glad, honey. Prayers that you get fully recovered from that. Hey, VJ, sweetie. Hey, Madonna, I love you too. And as soon as I howdy a few more folks, we'll go ahead with the Nutty Buddies, honey. And everybody keep your prayers up for Madonna. She's been having terrible hand pain and who knows what all else. So just keep her in your prayers and all those folks we've mentioned. And remember that Deni and your Madonna's got it where you go to put your prayer request and also where you go to see who needs prayers. Hey, Samantha, honey. Hey, Michelle's Mosaics and More. And Yummy D is here. Hey, sweetie. Nana Donna says she's sitting in the kitchen watching the daughter Ruby make her first batch of fudge. So you're going to be listening. That's totally cool. Madonna's got Ursula's link up, which is great. If y'all don't know Ursula, OM Granny Square, she's amazing. Yummy D's going to be lurking or observing because she's knitting socks. She's working on some socks. That's great. And Joanne Jack, darling, hey, sweetheart, you've been in my prayers for so many things. Oh, my gosh, I deleted Anna Michelle. I did not mean to delete your message. Lord, I hope I didn't do something else to her. Nana Michelle said, Alien Raid. Hi, she's in the ad. See you in a bit. I did not mean to knock that comment out. I sure hope I didn't hide her or something else. Help me, y'all. And Madonna put up Ola Joe's link, and that's great. I've been so missing my sis Ola Joe. And Kelly says, hope you are feeling better at Madonna and Miguel. Hey, Emma, Anxious Pajama Days. She says, greetings to me and the Nutty Squirrels. And Madonna's got up several links. VJ's, Miguel's. Y'all check those folks out. Hey, Jane, a.k.a. Bronx Girl. Okay. Is she finished? Is Connie finished? Y'all don't leave there to come here. Don't miss some prizes now. Thank you to all of you who subscribe. That means you're in the Squirrel Squad. And thanks to all who are channel members. We call those Nutty Buddies. That means they pay a little fee each month. Now, I've got 3 tiers, but our Nutty Buddies, every time I go live, I call out 3 usually. And Madonna and other mods put their links up so you guys can check them out and hopefully find them to your liking. And if you aren't already subscribed, I hope you will. And I hope they'll subscribe back to you. Dinky Crafts Jennifer is our first one today. And Ray's Yarn Addiction, that's RAE apostrophe S. And Yarn Works by Lydia. So thanks so much to those 3 and to all the Nutty Buddies and to all the squirrels in the squad. Hey, Shatika, blessings and peace to you too, sweetheart. To all of you, to all of us. Yes, yes. Look at all that celebrating going on. So Dinky Crafts Jennifer, Ray's Yarn Addiction, and Yarn Works by Lydia, and oh my gosh, what do I have that going off during my live? It's a reminder for me to do something. And I got it going off right during my lifetime. How crazy is that? I've been missing so many people, and I know we just have 5 here, it looks like. Oh no. Am I buffering for y'all? Looks like on my phone I'm buffering, but I look fine up here. No buffering, Madonna? Okay, must be my phone. Let's see what's going on. It is raining and yucky here, and sometimes when that happens, we have crazy internet. Okay, it's back. Good, good, good. Hey, Suzanne is hooked. Yeah, we just have 29 here. But that's okay, because I know Connie's got her celebration going on. I don't want anybody to leave there and, possibly miss your chance in winning some great prizes over there. But Madonna says 18 thumbs, 29 watching. Get those thumbs up. That'd be great. And I think I only need like 1 or 2 more thumbs on yesterday's live to get to 100. Y'all want to see today's fiber? Your recommended daily allowance of? It's right here. And look, it's Nutty Buddy. He always likes to introduce the yarn. Here he is, made by Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box, who also made this way cute doll and so many other dolls I bought from her, but she blessed me with faith, didn't she, darling? Dory blessed me with a stand to put her in. Yeah, she got an Etsy shop, Miss Bridget's Bags. I'll try to go over all that stuff. But I would like to talk today about, I stuck this in here. This is your party hook for today and tomorrow. Party! This is the Furl's newest resin, the tinsel. Ain't it beautiful? It's like iridescent little tinsels in there. Just catches all colors of the light. Beautiful. I had to stick it in here as I just thought we'd call this our party hook today. But I've got, y'all know how I am about loving me some Noro. All these are Noros except this one. And I do love these too. Whether it's from Hobby, Hobium. You know, there are lots of places that have these. Yarn Art Flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? This one did come from Hobie. And it's from the summer collection, Twister Summer, 55 cotton, 45 acrylic. I've shown it a number of times, and it's just so pretty. Should have got sparkly yarns up here. I'll have to try to do that tomorrow. What was I thinking? It ain't that pretty. And of course, it'll just have a color number. The color number is Uno 1. And I don't even know that they have the, I wouldn't think they'd still have the summer collection, but they've got plenty of other twisters and cotton kings and all kinds of stuff. This is 55 cotton for, I think did I just say that? 55% cotton, 45 acrylic. I think I did. It is a sport weight of number 2, and it has a bunch of yards in it. Made in Turkey. Where does it say the yardage? It's a bunch. Some are 870 something, and some are over 1,000 yards. And I don't see what this says. That's crazy. Well, since it's a, oh, here it is. 1,000 meters, 1,093 yards. I was thinking maybe it might not be quite that much. But isn't that pretty? Orange and blue or peach? Peach and blue, and the blues are like a denim blue. My screen never shows them correctly. I have one of these days to trade in my trusty Chromebook that has served me well for a bunch of years that my son-in-law got me way back when, not long after I started. But it is time for something else, and I do hope the monitor will show up colors better. This is one of the Geshi, I call it, Geshi Noros. It has 600 meters, so 656 yards, thereabouts. It has 35% viscose, 35% cotton, 20% silk, and 10% wool. And it feels cottony. It feels cottony. And they just have, and it's a number 3 light, and it's, I told you the yardage. What am I looking for? And I said it was a number 3. Oh, the color number is 29. And if you look it up, if you find them on webs or Little Knits, or that's usually where I get, a lot of times Little Knits for these will have the best prices, but sometimes you find them on Mercari, sometimes eBay, wherever I can find the best deal. So I do get a lot of that brand, that line, the Geshi. And this is Tsubame, I say Subami. And it is 50% silk, 25% wool, 25% polyamide, and these are also 600 meters. These are both the same, just different colors. And yeah, 600 meters, so 656 yards again. Color number of this one is 18. And the color number of this one is 6. Aren't they pretty? These feel, they don't feel bad, because it's got a lot of silk in it. It's got more silk than wool and polyamide. They're soft. sort of a cottony feel, but less of one than the Gishi. But beautiful, I think. And one would make a knitted shawl. Might need a little bit more if you were doing a crocheted one, or you could make whatever. You wouldn't have to make a shawl. That's what I think of. Shawls and ponchos with all these. All of these. Where's my party? Oh! Party hook. Stick it back in here. I can't believe I didn't think to get sparkly yarns to show y'all. I can show you this one again. This will make a yarn sparkly if they're not a sparkly yarn. I got this with points, I think. Pretty sure, pretty positive. On the Hobie site, you know, the point deal they have, and they have a point store. This is 47% viscose, 41 polyester, and 12% metallic. You'd think it'd be more than that. 560 meters, so close to 600, but you just pair it. It's teeny tiny, so I guess it's either a lace weight or a fingering weight. Don't even know that it says. But yeah, I'd probably call it a lace weight. Yep, but it's beautiful. I think of it as a champagne color. But yeah, you just pair that with a regular yarn like one of these if you wanted to. You'd have to have a little more for it to go the whole way. But it's pretty, pretty, pretty. Thank you, thank you. I hadn't been doing so great on the finding y'all some good, I gotta do more better. Maybe I will put sparklies in tomorrow. Totally should have done that today. Well, on Sam and Mike's yesterday, we got to talking about New Year's traditions. I've never heard of this. But some of you guys, you know, they're in England, they're in the UK, they're in England. Sam and Mike. But Memphis makes. But some of y'all, they were telling about this tradition, but some of y'all, I think from the US or wherever, maybe it was other countries too, were talking about this same tradition where you open the back door to let the old year out. And then Sam said they went around out the back door with the old year and went out and around and came in the front door and let the new year in with them. I thought that was cute. I'd never heard of that. Howdy did, Steve. Hey, Cuppy. She says she's lurking because y'all don't need to shower with her, LOL. Happy New Year, Leanne. Leanne's Craft Room. Hey, sweetie. She said, here's to a bright, safe year ahead. Hello to all the live typers, lurkers, and rewatchers too. Yes, yes. You got them all. There's Elisa. Hey, Trudy. Trudy's in Africa. Hey, Bailey. Hey, Bailey, do you know if Joe's having his thing tomorrow? Sunday? And my cup is the usual. It's raspberry zinger. I didn't mix so many in. It's just raspberry zinger. Not quite as fruity as it's been. It's good, but it's got black tea in it too, of course. I have to have that caffeine. So good to see you all. Madonna, you still here, honey? How you feeling now? Is your hand still just as bad? I've been praying and praying, and I know lots of other folks have been too. Hey, Camper 14, Tina. If I howdy some of you twice, forgive me. Norma, hey. I think I got Miss Sheila, Lashira, BJ. I think I got everybody else. How many are we? 35. How are we on thumbs? 31. Just need 4 more thumbs. Let's see what she said. Yes, Joe is supposed to be live tomorrow. Okay, so I'll look for a registration video today. And Bailey says she's going to do that tradition thingy tonight because she thought it was an awesome tradition out the back 2022 and in the front. I'm going to have to do it too, but I'm just going to stay inside and open doors and just open them a crack. It may just be drizzling now, but it was raining pretty good earlier. So anybody have that? You do that tradition or you want to do that? Your hands are better today. Woohoo! Praise God. Thank you, Lord, for hearing our prayers. Amen. To God be the glory. Pat said she loves that tradition. Yep, I'm going to start doing that too. Only not running around the house to the front, even on a good day. I just do it the lazy way. But how about food that you eat? Bailey, I think it was Bailey that said she didn't know, and I'm sure some others were saying that too. But here in North Carolina, and I know lots of other states and places too, maybe do this, but our New Year's meal was always some kind of greens. Most people do collard greens around here. And you'll see people in produce getting the real thing. I just get the can of Old Glory or whoever's got good seasoned greens. Then I always have my apple cider vinegar for my green. I can't eat greens without some vinegar on them. And no, I don't cook. I think it was David saying some people put vinegar and cook it in with the greens and it makes it sweet or something. Some kind of weird. You wouldn't think putting vinegar in it would make it sweet, but if you cook it in with it, I guess it would. But so I just warm up my greens from my can and then put the cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar on it, and black-eyed pea. And okay, and so the greens were supposed to symbolize wealth. Maybe not wealth, but but you're gonna be all right. You're gonna have enough money for your needs. And they're just traditions, of course, just traditions, but fun to do. And the black-eyed peas, I think, were health. And somebody said good luck. So maybe that makes sense for that. And we'd always have cornbread. I don't know that it signified anything, but it was just good with the meal. And a lot of people would have ham with it. I'm fine with a meatless. I could just do some black eyes and some greens and some cornbread. That is soul food. So that's basically our tradition. And we used to stay up always and watch, who was it, Dick Clark rocking New Year's Eve. Watch the ball fall. And on TV and, hang out together, maybe have some appetizers. Mom used to make what she called mulled cider in the old coffee percolator. She would put in the basket. Instead of putting coffee in there, she'd put, the cider where you'd put water. And in the basket, she'd put cloves, orange peels, and a cinnamon stick. I think that was it. And you just let it percolate, and then you had that as a hot drink, because Ma and Pa were teetotalers. There was no drinking going on. They both grew up with alcoholic fathers. So what is it that y'all do? Anything special, like a meal or whatever? Let us know. Adia, and you had how to say your name. Adia. ADIA Yarn Arts. Hey, sweetheart. She's lurking because she's cooking dinner downstairs. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, honey, and everybody. Michelle Crochets in Kansas is here. Norma says, for all the storms we had in Buffalo and all our snow, it's 55 degrees and most of the snow is gone. That's great. I love a pretty snow here, but in central North Carolina, we don't get it very much anymore, but we used to. So you can really tell the climate's changed. Back in the 60s and 70s, we could always count on at least one good snow. And a good snow to me as a kid is, good sledding kind of weather. So we used to have a ball with all the kids in the neighborhood when it snowed. But then it never stuck around very long. Let's see. Hey, Melanie. Hugs back to you. Michelle says, Michelle's Mosaics and More. Her family eats cabbage and corned beef. That's cool. Shuggy Pat says they eat black-eyed beans for health and cabbage. Yeah, I heard about that. For wealth. Cool. Hey, Angie, honey, my fairy treasures. Says hey to me and everyone. Oh, Michelle Crochets in Kansas is trying to get to 600, and she only needs 9 more folks. So I'm sure somebody put up her link, but if not, let's do that. Let's try to get her those 9 more. Hey, sweet Ashley. I hope you're still feeling better. Thank you for that sweet greeting. I love it. Michelle Crochets in Kansas, and then she'll have the giveaway when she gets to the 600. Pat says she throws smoked sausage in with the cabbage. Me. Hey, Nana Michelle, sweetheart. She said she's going to do the front door, back door thing the lazy way. Just open the windows instead of going outside. Too many raccoons out. And I've had a huge, biggest skunk I've ever seen in my life. And I don't usually even see skunks around here, but there was one that came up on the deck. I had put some nuts or something out for the squirrels. That darn thing came up. Like, just scared me to death. I opened up the back door for something. Didn't have the light on at first, and it was dark. Then I turned the light on. There was that big A skunk. I nearly screamed, but I thought, be cool. That thing will spray. You be stinking not pretty for a good while. I have to bathe in some vinegar myself. But, yeah, I've seen him or her a couple of times. I now love black-eyed peas and cabbage and greens and all that stuff. The peas, the greens, the cornbread. She said, Bailey said she totally loves the black eyes, the cabbage, and the cornbread. Perfect ingredients for a Gazzy. Gazzie night. What's a Gazzy night? I don't know what that is. Lisa said math is not her friend today. She keeps messing up on the design she's working on. Oh, no. I have to use my calculator always or ask Siri. That dancer says, Sunflower Ashley, did I say hi and Happy New Year? Sunflower Ashley says, sweet Sunflower Ashley. She says they do collards and Hoppin' John. I've heard of that before. Black-eyed peas and rice. Cool. I thought about getting some corn and picking up. I need to go to the store anyway. But I may not. I bet you anything my brother will just go to Steakhouse as usual and get but I do love those salads, so We may just forget the meal this year. But you can eat it anytime, and it is so good. So good. Hey, Jen Petunia, she says they eat black-eyed peas, cabbage, and pork. Yeah, I heard, I think I said a while ago, some people eat ham with it. Somebody said they do bacon. But pork is for health. She said we eat black-eyed peas, cabbage, and pork for health, wealth, and good luck in the Deep South. Cool, cool, cool. Melanie, welcome, sweetheart. Here's I say hey, Lashira. If I didn't, hey, sweetheart. And Kova Crochet, hey, sweetie. Happy New Year to you also. Sheila, everybody that's here. Michelle said, Michelle crochets in Kansas. She talked to Peppermint Stitches. She wants us all to continue to pray for her, and she thanks us all for praying. Will do. Peppermint Stitches. Oh, Sunflower Ashley said, oh, we also leave change on or under the doormat for wealth in the next year. We believe it's best if you put a random amount instead of knowing the exact amount. Wow, I've never heard of that. That's cool too. I love hearing about all this stuff. Sheila said she'd love to taste all that home cooking. Sounds delish. It is. It is so good. Even if you just open up cans, if you get the ones, like I said, that are seasoned real well, like Old Glory. Remember Bridget Bags? And I'm so tickled that y'all helped her get to 1K. Don't forget all these folks. Thriss with her beautiful yarns. Y'all can keep talking about your traditions and hopefully I'll catch up. Fall Spice, Dark Side of the Moon are just a couple that Thriss has. They're gorgeous though. And then y'all know my gal Crochet in Agreement. Well, Thriss is my gal too. Crochet in Agreement. Got a bunch of hers. This is the one I've showed a bunch. This is and Thriss, you get her yarn on her Facebook, Full Spectrum, FULL. Or you can go to her channel, Thriss and Stitches. I'm sure she's got all that there. And this is Crochet in Agreement. Melissa Reed, she's got an Etsy shop. And this one's Believe by Petra. And this is acrylic. And it's a DK weight. It's 322 yards. This one was fingering 500 meters, 546 yards. Keep Coming Back was the name of it, if I didn't say. Like I say, this is Believe by Petra. It's acrylic, and she got these gorgeous colors to stick on acrylic, which amazes me. So she not only does like superwash wools, but she does cottons. That one was acrylic and one was cotton. These are both cotton. And this was the one I was so honored and thrilled when I had a Be Sweet, Don't Be Ugly yarn. And the colors are gorgeous on this and amazing. She could get good colors on cotton also. And she does cotton blends as well. Cotton bamboo blends. But it does, if you get it in the wool, it looks, and I do have that in the wool, superwash wool. Just the colors, depending on whatever the fiber is, how the colors, appears. This is the first installment in Kitty Colors Collections. It all starts with a K. And it's a 3-weight on cotton, 100%. It's got my hair on it too. And it's called Granny Siamese. And other people are welcome to, let her know about other kitty colors you would like. I think she's got at least one other one. Oh, my mouth be so dry. I need to change the batteries in that one. But those are looking good today, aren't they? Let's see. Where'd I leave off? I don't know. Oh, good. Nana Donna was helping Ruby's your daughter, right? Make her first batch of fudge. I think she was sitting there telling her how to do it or whatever. She says, I'm so proud of her. She can't cook, nothing to do with food, but give her some baking stuff and she can do it okay. Nana Michelle says hi to everybody. She's everybody she missed. She's been adding beads on this row, so she be lurking. She be observing. She be working and observing, and that's fine. Yes, Angie, do tell something funny. She says, GrannyDee, I can tell you about something fun. Oh, something fun to do tonight for New Year's. Yes. The Yarny Fiber Sisters. Oh, right after. Oh, no, that's 4 Pacific. So that'll be 7 o'clock Eastern. Okay, the Yarny Fiber Sisters, which is Angie. Or Angie, are you one? Are you one of the, I forget who's with who. But anyway, it's Steals the Show, Crochet and Chef. Used to be Chefs. I think she's changed her name now. I believe Angie was saying that. But and it's Jeannie, Butterfly Dreams, Jeannie. And Angie, do you know which channel it'll be on? Hey, Shad. Good afternoon to you too, honey. Is Miss Jan going to be on after me as usual? Do you know? And Nana says, yay, I know where I'll be at 7 Eastern. Yeah, I think I put that. I'll have to check, make sure I did. I think I set that alarm. And Yarn Arms Sheila says, we put a penny or a cent under our Child of Prague statue for good weather for the year. Or is that Prague? Hey, Becoming Me. How are you, honey? Trish, I believe. Becoming Me, Trish. Melanie says, so many great creators. And she says, Happy New Year, everyone. And Happy New Year to you. Nana Donna says, Happy New Year to everybody she missed. Me too. Donna's putting up, so many links, which are great ones that I mentioned a while ago. Nana Michelle says to Angie, my fairy treasures, what's funny, every time I read that, I read it in V's accent. I love to hear her say note to book. And I love to hear Jeannie say stuff like, she's got that Alabama accent, like cook and book. I can't say it like she does, but it's fun. Thank you, Madonna. She says, looks good. I don't know what that was now, but thanks. Hey, Zara Sultani. I probably screwed that up, but anyway. Howdy. Glad to have you here. If you see me looking down, looking at my phone, looking at the chat there instead of up in y'all's grill. Hey, Cheryl Camargo. Well, you are so welcome, honey. Thank you for being a member of the Nutty Buddies. Yeah, I called you out the other day. I'm sure I missed some stuff. Hey, Jessica's Dumpster Girls. Jane, Jayne. I love that spelling of Jane. Says Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you how the spinach artichoke dip went. Sweet Sunflower Ashley, she said she had never worked with artichokes before. Oh, Miss VJ must have asked her. She said anything could have gone wrong, but it didn't, right? Oh no, Miss VJ's got the stuffy nose. I think you've been having a cold for a while, didn't you say? Who gave it to you, Shorty? Well, we'll pray VJ gets an unstopped up nose. That is so aggravating. Runny during the daytime usually and stuffy at night. Hey, Amanda, how are you, sweetie? And HD is here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Sunflower Ashley said it turned out very good. That's great. Do you have a lot of people that want to taste test it for you? What did you eat it with? I mean, it was a dip, right? Y'all, I hadn't done a whole lot more on this that I keep showing every day with my Luca hook, and I just pulled my Luca hook out. Let it be hanging in here, Lord. And it's not, so it just went on the blame floor. Just so I find it and don't step on it. And this is on my community tab. I thought I had put it up, but it's way down there. So I think I put it up again. If I didn't, I will. Really, really easy 2-row repeat. 1-row repeat. Just one. One. Not two, one. And I might have horsed around with this just a wee bit more. Pick these up. I'll lose stitches if I don't. I try to always, when I end, pull out the last stitch. I didn't on this, though. So when I show it, it doesn't go and unravel. Y'all know what I mean. Same thing as the red one. The 1-row repeat. It is on my community tab, but you do have to scroll down quite a bit unless I redid it and put it up again. But I think I may have I know Ursula was wanting it. So this is the one I've been showing you too, but just in case you've not been here. This is ice yarn. One of my favorites. Rainbow. And it had a darker brown, a medium brown, and then went into tans and all bunch of colors of purple. So pretty. And I've been messing around with this yarn, which is Chelsea Lux. I don't know if you used to watch her. She still has a channel, but she used to have a little show in her shop. It's she calls her husband Red Bank Mike. The Chelsea Pearls is what it used to be. She and another gal had a thing, but I'm using it to make, it's a Noro pattern. And I've got like 4 hanks of this yarn, and I'm pretty sure I got it. I know I got it on like eBay or Mercari. I got 4 of them for a really amazing deal. And I'm pretty sure it's superwash. I forget. I'll have to look at the other ones. But and then I was also using this Noro, which is the Gishi. Same pattern, both those things. All you do is the knit stitch. I know a lot of you crocheters are learning to knit. Not Madonna. But this is almost good. It probably didn't say beginners because you have to bind off, bind off some stitches, and then you cast back on to leave it. It's just like you're making a long rectangle, all in knit stitch, which is called garter. And the only thing, you're making one great piece for a poncho. You can hardly see it. My printer toner is nearly gone. I got to order more. But it's just square. And you cast off stitches right here. And then the next row, you bind them back on. So it's just leaving a slit for your head to go through. But so easy, a little bit longer in back if you want, you make it however long you want to. But it's a free pattern. Pretty sure it's free. From Noro, it's called Easy Peasy Poncho. Just like you're making a blanket or something. One long rectangle, but the only difference is you do put a slit in it. Shad says we need to raid Jan. That would make her so happy. Well, we can do that. I don't know who else is on right after me today, or if Miss Connie's still on. Hey, little sis, Crotchety Clogger. Remember, she's got an Etsy shop, The Crotchety Clogger. She sells wonderful row counters, not the Jingle Jack. Not till October, she says. Oh, Olivia finally got it. She loves her Jack Skellington row counter since it jingles. She was going around the house jingling it all the way. Cool. I like to jingle mine too. So hard not to show it. Oh yeah, Sandra. I should do that too. Putting a stitch marker in that last stitch. Usually I just pull it way out, but yeah, that'd be a good idea too. Oh, good. Nana Donna's gonna send in an order for you, little sis. So glad you like the beads. And honey, those beads were, and I'm ashamed I forgot who sent them to me. But yeah, most of those were sent to me. I used a few. There's just a little bit of stuff that I may have bought. And somewhere in this room, right back here, is a bag of beads I bought you at Hobby Lobby when they had them on a really good sale. And I get to doing what I need to do with this room. I'll find it and I'll send it. Cheers again. I'm parched. Excuse me. Jaxie May has an Etsy shop. Don't forget. Who else do I usually call out? Margie. Margie sells sets of stitch markers. Margie's Crafty Corner. And Sis Ola Joe, I think she was sick for a while. Then some of y'all said she was doing family stuff. Then I heard she was on a trip. Somebody said a cruise, but I don't know if that was, they were just talking about one of her live cruises that she does, which I think are so much fun. Yeah, Chandra, what's on everybody's hook? I usually ask that, but I was asking about New Year's traditions today. But yeah, tell something good. What you're working on, what you want to work on. If you have New Year's resolutions or goals. Mine is what it's been for years and years and years. Learn to knit some doggone socks and quit talking about it and just do it. And, you know, got some other personal type stuff. But, I mean, as far as health and that kind of thing goes. Elisa says she's got a zombie prince on her hook. And Sheila says a lost in time shawl on the hook and drinking water. Miss Shuggy Pat has a granny square baby blanket in mint green on her hook. Pretty pretty. And Crotchety Clogger says, yay, thank you. Just go to my shop and hit contact or message or whatever that button is, and we'll get you fixed up at Nana Donna. Yeah, that's how you can communicate back and forth with her from her Etsy shop. Show it if I want it. Don't matter none. Yeah, but if they can't get it till next year, that totally stinks. I think they should sell those all year round. Most people love that movie. I think all the time too. Nana Donna said her mom's and her grandma's fudge recipe will not stop with her now. Ruby knows how to do it, and they will be coming to her after I'm gone for the family fudge recipe. Hey, Sunita, honey. Happy New Year to you too, sweetheart. Happy New Year to you all. All the best in 2023 and beyond. And, Angie said the party's at Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More by Jeannie. So 7 bells Eastern, party time. It ought to be a good one. Did somebody put up Miss Jan Carruthers' link so we can scoot over there? Hey, Brandon Joseph loves Jesus. High five. That's cute. Melanie said she just posted a video if you want to see some of the Crotchety Cloggers rope makers. Yes, do that. Leanne says her goal or resolution is to begin to knit. She did knit many, many years ago. She did purchase just one set of fancy Chalgoo circulars for her fingering yarn. I've treated my set to one of those. This summer when we went to the Smoky Mountain Spinnery, and they are in my train case that I also treated myself to. From the Spinnery, I got was the same price that you can get it for Jimmy Bean's, but later, of course, after I bought it, I thought, dang, I shouldn't have bought that there. I should have gone through Ola Joe's link. But remember, Jimmy Bean's has some cool, like the train case is Delaque, right? All the, or maybe not all the Jimmy Bean's bags, but they've got a lot of Delaque bag and maybe other products of hers like that. And remember Ola Joe's affiliate link for Jimmy Bean's and Furls and Mary Maxim and Lion Brand. Sis Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. Uh-oh. What did Pat Dancer say? Oh, Pat said her only New Year's goal is to set a timer for 45 minutes and clean house. So you clean house every 15 minutes out of the hour. Bye, Jessica, honey. I'm glad you came today. Kova says she's gearing up for Carrie Sophie's Universe cow. And Nana Donna said she was going to order 2 things from her. And Nana Michelle said a beaded sis homemade half circle shawl. These rows are getting so long it takes almost all day to do one row. Wow. With Petra's colorway, Believe, and Karen's favorite cotton. I know that's going to be gorgeous, Nana. That's good, Pat. That is a good idea. Lord, I think they're starting with the fireworks already. Michelle says she is already working on Sophie's Universe. She wants to try interlock filet and make a sweater of the yarn that she spins. That'll be special. And that's what Sis was saying. Pat, that's a good idea. Need to do that. That's cool, Leanne, that you got you some fancy child gut. I love mine. Love them, love them, love them. And Crotchety says, thank you, Melanie. That was such a sweet video. I got to watch that. Angela Wright, so glad you came, sweetie. I don't know if I saw you earlier. She said she's enjoyed being here. Hugs, kisses, Happy New Year. Stay safe. Same to you, sweetie. And hugs and kisses back. Oh, you please stay extra, extra careful and safe. Leanne says they seem so tiny. Hope you can manage with them and you'll have fun trying. Yep. Melanie says she's still trying to get an Odyssey, but they are always out. I think they may be I know that I watched a Furls live, probably with Pam and Mrs. DeVeter. I'm not sure. But they were talking about trying to do a new method, technique, a different way to put the size in instead of that little sticker on the bottom that comes off on the Odyssey. So that's probably, I'm thinking, I could be totally wrong, what's holding up sounds like a dang cannon going off. What's holding up them getting those in. Hey, Naughty Knitting Sacks. I have one. Mainly try to buy Bridget's bags. Yay, little sis. Crotchety Clogger finally got her floors. Vacuumed and mopped the other day. Oh, doesn't it drive you crazy when you got electrified hair and it gets in your mouth? And Melanie said, that's a good deal. Nothing to worry about, Marianne. Get to relax. Yeah, for sure. Oh, she says, little sis said it's laundry day today. That's one tradition she grew up with. Still refused to have dirty laundry on New Year's Day. And that was another thing. Sam was saying no laundry. Don't do laundry on New Year's Day. If you do, you'll wash a loved one away, or somehow it went like that. So she said she ain't testing the fates. So I had never heard that before either. Hey, Chris. Happy New Year also to you. Making stitch markers and listening. That's cool. Leanne, me too. She's been praying a lot for family and friends, for her YouTube family, and all in need. Jaxie! Hey, sweetie, I don't even know if I talked to you yesterday. I was looking back at my chat. I hope I said howdy do. And Jaxie's got an Etsy shop too, y'all, where she sells beautiful bag charms and stitch markers. I didn't show anybody's anything today, really. I just talked about it, so I'll try to remember to show it tomorrow. Try to remember to have some sparkly yarn in here. I did have this. Oh, it didn't stick. Didn't stick Nutty Buddy back in here, and he likes to be in there. I gotta find the Luca that fell out. Luca. Found it. Luca, not likey. Love these things. Love, love, love. That's what I've been doing this with. This shawl is going to feel so good, y'all. I think it's baby alpaca. I'll have to look at one of the things. But it is not orange. It's a beautiful red. I'll start saying instead of Christmas red, Valentine red. But yeah, I've been using a K for that. But if anybody wants the pattern, it's on my community tab. You may have to scroll down a little bit. Like I say, if I remember, I'll put it back up at the top. It's 4 bells. Are we gonna go Squirrel Ray over to Miss Jan Carruthers? Let's go to Jan's, and I'll go in saying Squirrel Ray. Hey, Aisha. I know. Emma said last time, they're just traditions like these meals and stuff. Wow, Nana Michelle said 10 hours of stitching. Bye-bye, but my OCD will not let it go. Emma said last time she checked, her loved ones don't live in her laundry basket, so no chance of washing the loved one away. I'm so happy, Madonna, your hands are feeling so much better. Y'all keep up your prayers for Madonna and all of our folks. Oh, Jaxie says, Nana Michelle, I finally FO'd your hug. So you got a hug coming? And I got to get that out now. That my Jaxie, love you a latte hug. Y'all, I'll see you over at Jan's. Yep, there it is. Madonna put it up. Go in saying Squirrel Ray. And I'll see you other places. And Happy New Year. Be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. I said boop. Boop.